Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We're here in the Argentum Trade Guild, preparing to head out over there on the job for Chairman Banna. But before we do, there are, I believe, only 2 side quests. One of which is up here. So we have a human and 2 Nopon up here. Let's speak with Aft. Hi there. Yo! We were just about to play hide and seek. If friend needs something, friend have to come later. Wait, friend maybe look like friend want to play with us? Oh, that not occur to me. Well, if you insist, it's okay. We can all play together. But you're seeking first. Leave it to me. Wow, you're eager. Okay, me explain rules. Hiding area is anywhere on Goldmouth ground level. When we include higher floors, the game goes on for days and days. Then Mama Pon get angry. Anyhow, when find everyone, meet back here in Bower Lounge. Got it? Roger. Hiding area not big, but we very good at hiding. Friend no think it go easy. Yeah, we play hide and seek every day. We all hide like there's no tomorrow. Okay, we go hide now, so friend count to 100 before looking, yes? Hide and seek. Let's set it as active. Now the reason I set it as active is because they all get painted on the compass up there. Those blue exclamation points show me exactly where they are. And some people might argue that takes the fun out of it, but I don't care. I am not inclined to spend all of my time searching to try to find these folks. And let's see, there's one over there. There's also a treasure chest over there, which I'll be getting shortly, but first there's a treasure chest up here. This side quest is really good to help you get started on exploring Argentum. You find out how to move around.
It's a new day,
with the
everyone.
platforming. And using the jumps. Yeah, see, there's Aft right down there. Can be a little tricky getting to him. There's Sneaky. Let's see here. Where was the jump down point? It was on the other side of the banner here, right? Yeah, like this. Haha, Treasure Trove.
Treasure acquired.
Oh, darn it, missed that one. There we go. Darn it, I'm stuck. There we go. Shun. Hey, Rex, looks like you got quite the salvaging business going on there. Been to Central Exchange yet? You should bring your haul along there. Collectibles, treasure, whatever's in your pockets. You'll get a better deal if you can sell them off in bulk. Playing the market in your favor is the mark of a true salvager. Now what Shun here is referring to is, we could just go to any other store and sell the special items we get from salvaging, but if we go to the Central Exchange, where Malolo has herself set up, we get much better value for our stuff from her. Focus and super strength. It'll be a while before we get that. Not a long while, but still. Now where was Sneaky again? Thought he was right over here, but guess not. There he is. Meh. But sneaky snow nondescript usually hard to find even when not hiding properly. Heh, pretty impressive, right? Friend must have amazing power of observation. Okay, sneaky, go ahead and wait in Bower Lounge. So that's one of them. Tonodon. Hi there. Tonodon heard that it's a good idea to move around to side or back of enemy during battle. Now me think this info may be relevant for repairs around Goldmouth. When is hard to hit hammer and nails should not hit from straight above, but side on. Oof, I don't want to think about all the nails you'll end up ruining. Yeah, hammering nails and being in a fight, not really the same thing. But yeah, for instance, if we go to Malolo, Malolo has all of these sets that she'll buy from you. You can see the names of them on the left, and on the right you can see what it takes to get the set. Like, I could sell one fancy Rumble Spring set for 300G, and now that's all I can do. But if I do a lot more salvaging, which I could, then I can get a lot more items. And let's see, where was it again? Well, it can be when you have so many items on the compass, it can be difficult to... Oops. Please tell me I didn't just activate this.
Wheeling out the maelstrom for this. Banner sure has deep pockets.
Gawking at a boat. What are you, 12? Wait, maybe you are 12.
What's my age got to do with anything? I can tell an awesome feat of engineering when I see one.
You don't close your mouth soon, you're gonna swallow a fly.
What's her problem? We're nearly the same age. Also, you might want to watch where you stand. Otherwise, when we cast off, that rope will take your leg off.
Huh?
Gotcha!
What, you little...
Now look whose mouth's hanging open.
Rex, we're heading out. There's no one seeing you off, right? You got night watch. Till then, rest up inside.
Aye, aye. Later.
Before you head off on your big job, I'd like to explain a little something about selling items in Allred. See, here's another thing. They put in these tutorials at weird times. If you do head off on the main quest here and now, you're not going to be in a... You're not going to have an opportunity to sell things for a long time. Well, not a long time, but a fair amount. But still, they're dropping this here for some reason. You may have already made use of them, but there are businesses called item trading shops that specialize in taking treasure off your hands. If you sell off items as a whole set, you'll earn a bunch more money than if you sold them off individually. Yeah, that's what I just did with Malolo. So why are they explaining this now? Why didn't they explain it earlier or wait to do it later? Yeah, the tutorials in this game, I swear. So when you find precious treasures, don't just sell them off cheap at a regular shop. See if you can put together sets for trading shops and make a tidy profit. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to get sucked right into that. So I can finish off these side quests here. Friend, find me inside cask? Unfair! Please excuse, Talulu is one who is unfair. Aft and Sneaky never find Talulu here. I as a friend must be very strong. Yes, I saw the subtle hovering diamond with an exclamation point in it that no one else has the ability to see. Talulu, sorry that game over. We'll go to Bower Lounge. Wish friend good luck in finding others. Yeah, I said 2 side quests. There's actually 3. Doing good, Rex? Argentum is as amazing as dreamed. Many people, buzzy, livelies. But it's also slightly scary. Bumped into Ardanian man earlier and he stares straight into soul. Razzly dazzly, hightail it out of there. Made enough distance between to make sure they not follow. Maybe come in handy as reference if Rex need to escape from enemy. Thanks. Basically, if you don't want to continue a fight, you sheath your weapon and start running. And eventually the enemies give up chasing you. Hey, aren't blades the coolest thing ever? They're all like kapow and use all those flashy weapons and they fight with the power of friendship. Wow, pretty impressive. When I grow up, I want to be a driver too. Then I can get my own blade and we can be a team and it'll be the best thing ever! You lose. I can't possibly be pronouncing that correctly. Because it sounds like an insult. I win, you lose. Haha. In the heat of battle, everything's about location, location, location. If you move around to your opponent's blind spot, it'll be much easier for your attacks to connect. My old man practically drilled that into me. He used to be a merc, don't you know? I really take after the guy, don't you think? Well, actually, I guess you wouldn't know. Ha ha ha. Sometimes talking to these guys is better than the tutorials, because he just told you, don't attack your enemy right in the face, get around to the sides of the back, because then they're less likely to be able to block or evade. Okay, so to get to the final hide-and-seek fella, you jump over like so. Now he's down below me. Treasure Trove. This one requires Nopon Wisdom and Focus. I'll get that decently quickly, but it'll be a little while yet. Ah, rats, you found me already? I was so sure I had the perfect hiding place as well. So lame. Uh-huh. I was the last, right? I was the best hider? Well, no, I saw you first, actually, but sure, let's go with that. Heh, I knew it. Alright, to the Bower Lounge. So now I need to go back up to the Bower Lounge. Let's see. I ought to show you the rest of the shops, too. Okay, let's start with this one. The products sold here aren't much use to salvagers like me. Maybe if I was a mercenary or a driver, or even a blade. Yeah. Later on, when I have blades along with me, spoiler alert I suppose, but... There's a look about you, the look of someone who buys a lot of things at shops. I'm an up-and-coming economist, and I'm trying to encourage people to up their consumer activity. Whether buying or selling, what matters is that money changes hands. That's what keeps the economy flowing. And if the economy thrives, so will the city. What's that mean for you, I hear you ask? Well, it means you'll be able to buy things cheaper. Wow, pretty impressive. Isn't economics wonderful? Basically, buy enough stuff and it will... Let me show you here. Let's go to the skip travel menu. If you do enough buying and selling and also side quests in a region, the dev level goes up. Right now Argentum is at 0 stars. But as it gains stars, prices will go down and also more items will become available. And the two main ways to do that is with side quests and just buying and selling stuff. You can do that for every region. Anyway, let's talk to Aft. Everyone here now. Friend find Talulu already? Yes, hide-and-seek genius. Here, here. Anyhow, thank friend for playing. It's no problem at all. Meh? Have to say thank you. Yeah, I was gonna. Thanks for playing. My parents are both too busy to play with me, ever. But today was real fun. Really, thanks a lot for playing with us. You can come play with us anytime. Roger. Here is a thank you gift from Sneaky and Friends. It like scrap of treasure for us. Or maybe it just scrap. Anywho, please take. Thanks. Alright then, I guess you got places to go. Come and play again. See you around. To the best of my knowledge, there's no way to play with these guys again. I think this is the only time. But as a first side quest go, as far as first side quests go, it's a pretty good one. You get some money and experience and also SP, which that's for the Affinity chart that I showed you in the previous episode. And I also get a new accessory, the muscle belt. So if I... Oh, yeah, see there? Development level 1. So, yeah, I got Argentum up to 1 star. See there? Now it has 1 star. So the prices will go down slightly. Anyway, let's go into the accessories and equip that muscle belt. More strength is good. Most of Rex's attacks use his strength. But you don't want to ignore ether. He does have a fair number of ether attacks. Now you'll notice, by the way, the muscle belt just increases his strength score by a flat amount, just by 20 points. And here at the beginning of the game, that's pretty good. 20 points is more than double his current score. Without this, he'd have an 18. But later on, in fact, pretty quickly, a flat amount like this is going to be way outclassed by a percentage. So yeah, the muscle belt won't be useful for very long, but right now it's pretty good. And I have 170 skill points. Still not enough to get anything. I want to get, as I said before, I want to get Art's Chain. I want to get the 3 rapid attacks. And Topple Champ. Those are the main things on Rex's Affinity chart. Everything else is just meh. And I could put on a pouch item right now, but that's not a good idea this early. Pouch items only last a certain amount of time. And, you know, those 20 minutes on the Sparkle Sugar, I want to be using that up where I'm likely to actually be under attack by enemies. So yeah, I'm not using that yet. Talulu has more to say. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Friends heard of Twinkle Juice? Talulu love Twinkle Juice. And when Talulu get to eat favorite food, Talulu can feel energy channeling through body. Friends should definitely take lots of yummy snacks on adventure. But maybe not overeat, because could cause cavities and then get telling off from Mama Pond. So that's a vague clue about using pouch items. Aft? Hi there. I just thought of something cool. Drivers and Blades are always together, right? Doesn't that mean they can play hide and seek whenever they want? I'm so gonna become a driver. Sneaky sneaky? Hi there. Sneaky sneaky not have much presence, so always end up hearing grown-ups say things sneaky sneaky not supposed to hear. Let's hear the details. Sneaky sneaky give example. Attacks not just for dealing damage, sometimes they have additional effect as well. Unfortunately, Sneaky Sneaky have low reading level for own age, so not exactly sure what that means. Well, we'll get into that later. So there's another quest right over here. Gagebi. Left all clear, right all clear, front all clear, Goldmouth okay. But Gagebi's shift not A-okay. Really? Lemuli's supposed to take over watch when Gagebi's time is up. But Lumuli already 3,821 seconds late. This 1000th time now. And 1000th time Gagebi will miss Din-Dins. That's no good. Gagebi want to find Lemuli and scold him whole day long. But Gagebi must keep watch. Gagebi's so sleepy, Gagebi's so hungry. I'd like to help if that's okay. Meme, you want to help Gagebi? Thank you, Gagebi ever so grateful. Please find Lemuli and tell him it's time to relieve watch. I'll do what I can. Thank you, friends. Oh, that reminds me. You probably find Lemuli watching salvaging. He always loses track of time when doing that. Better late than never. Yeah, we've actually seen Lemuli already. He's right below us. Let's see here. There's someone else I need to find. Where was he again? I think it's up there. Well, never mind. We just jump down here, we can find Lemuli. Tortor, you're not Lemuli. Tortor trying to study history from salvaged artifacts. Have you heard anything interesting lately? No one really knows if salvaged goods really used in the way they describe today. Good example is Giant's Black Ring. Looks like ring for very giant finger, but then what happened to Giant? Wow, pretty impressive. It piqued your imagination, no? Everything's so interesting. Yeah, just a bit of world building there. So yeah, we talked to Lemuli already before. Salvaging so cool. Lemuli could watch it all day. Meh? Lemuli feel like he forgot something. So the thing is... Meh, watch duty! This 1000th time Gegebi going to get so angry. Meh. Are you alright? Lemuli watched salvaging for so long he forgot his tummy was grumbly. Lemuli cannot move 1 inch. Lemuli shrivel up and die here. Remember Lemuli fondly. This is awkward. What should we do? Take pity on poor Lemuli. Someone help Lemuli. Is no kind, good people around? If only Lemuli could eat cinnapon roll from Honeycomb Sweets, Lemuli would have energy to work. Roger. Just one single small cinnapon roll. We need to go to the sweet shop where I shopped once before and get a cinnapon roll. Mamalu's core store. No point shopping here unless you're a driver. Noodler's Delight. Meh, so busy, customers everywhere. And a whole bunch of customers just suddenly materialize out of thin air. Zuzu sells super popular noodle soup even to merchants that visit Argentum. But right now, serve too many customers, so Zuzu too busy to serve more soup. If friend want famous noodle soup, come at very late hours when less customers. Yeah, so if you want to shop here, you have to come at night. Okay, and this here is a bookstore, the Reiterate Bookstore. What a clever name. Welcome to shop. Here we sell all kind of book, old and new, from across all rest. Books, +6 damage dealt by specials, +8, +12. Specials, we can't even perform those yet. So, no point in buying any of this. And honestly, that can be situationally good, but in my opinion, during a fight, it's better just to have arts recharge. Arts are the backbone of the entire combat system. The faster you perform arts, the faster you can do everything else. No Pox Hobby Store. Despite the displays that have lots of food items, this is stuff like board games. Friend buy board games? Fun to play even by self. Clattertongue, Nopon chess set, Sneak Thief King, Tradeway 66. So this is plus Blade Arts effect. Now Blade Arts are different from arts. What I was calling arts is more properly called driver arts. And driver arts are the backbone of the combat system. Blade arts are something else, and we'll get to those later. 12 Brother Sister Pawn. Welcome in 12 Brother Sister Pawn, home of most tasty of juice. Friends buy any? Okay, fizz juice is actually helpful, but not yet. Chunky juice, ugh, that sounds horrible. Twinkle juice, that sounds like something out of those old Twilight novels. Remember those from like a decade ago that were super popular among certain people? And you still have that meme, a better romance than Twilight. Yeah, sounds like something a Twilight vampire would do. Twinkle juice. Tinkle juice. That sounds even worse than chunky juice. But yeah, party gauge gain. Not really all that useful. Friends not buying? Must be because no super popular product. Motata hope brother pawns and sister pawns come home soon. Yeah, that is actually a long-term side quest, what Motata just talked about with the brother pawns and sister pawns. And an instrument shop. Music. The roly-poly maracas are kind of important later. Specials recharge. Kind of like arts recharge, only with specials, which we don't have access to yet. Again, situationally useful, but not for us yet. And of course, I've already shown you the sweet shop. So we need a Cinnapon roll. Let's go back to Lemuli. Get this over with. Meh. Here you go. You did it! It's Cinnapon roll! Lemuli, eat up right now! No, wait, no! Not time for that! Lemuli have terrible problem! Is something wrong? While Lemuli stand around dreaming of Cinnapon rolls, precious treasure gets stolen by Sly Crabble! Very, very important pendant from Mama Pon. Lemuli must get pendant back! Ah, Lemuli have good idea. Let's hear the details. Lemuli will become salvager and salvage Sly Crabble. Foolproof! Lemuli start swimming practice first thing tomorrow. I'd like to help if that's okay. Friend help Lemuli with swimming practice? Oh, just get pendant back for Lemuli instead? Yeah. Friend very good and kind to get Lemuli both Cinnapon roll and pendant as well. Sly Crab will probably already return to depths of Cloud Sea. If Lemuli get pendant, he can work. Lemuli save Cinnapon roll until pendant is returned. Okay, so that means gotta do more salvaging, which honestly, never anything wrong with that. And there's a Crabble right here, in fact. A Morgue Crabble.
Okay, time to take you down.
Not the correct one.
Ha! Ow! Ha!
Now, auto attacks
Easy peasy.
are normally a really bad source of damage, but that Crabble was such a low-level monster that, yeah, I was able to kill him with auto attacks alone. Normally, to properly kill monsters, you need to use arts and specials. Tiwi not want to salvage anymore. Always feeling like useless beginner and no fun at all. Really? Don't you like it when you find something good and it makes you money? And doesn't it make you feel curious when you find mysterious treasures that nobody's seen before? I mean, sure we have to deal with scary monsters sometimes, but I feel like the excitement makes up for it. Tiwi think is more scary than excite. Rex know about average mortality of salvagers per year? No. What is it, about 20 or so? It's 360 people every year! Almost same number as Napon who died from eat poison mushroom! Maybe you should do something about those poison mushrooms first. Oh, Tiwi want out of dangerous career!
Huh.
Well, go find another job. I mean, I know it's not quite that easy, but you know, you're not going to get out of this dangerous career unless and until you find a new one. So, you know, start asking around, see if the shops here need some help. So anyway, normal cylinder.
Oh, I can't wait!
Hey, oh, missed. Oh, too soon. Ah,
Onwards!
messed all three of those up.
Oh man, did I come up with a load of guff again?
That could be the Sly Crabble.
Okay, time
so.
to take you down. Yeah!
Didn't even get an art off.
Treasure acquired.
Okay, that didn't work. Try again, I guess.
Oh, I can't wait!
Ah, okay.
All right.
Got all three of them this time. You saw from that golden circle that came out
This
from
looks like it'll be something good.
Still got a Crabble, but maybe it's the correct one. Yes, it is.
Okay, bring it on. Gah!
Okay, this guy is tougher.
Yeah!
The auto attacks themselves
Yeah!
aren't good enough.
Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha!
Okay, let's go get that HP
Yeah!
potion.
Why not? Ow!
Yeah, it's pretty slow at first.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Almost got him though. Oh, missed. Come on. There we go. There we go. Keepsake necklace.
Treasure acquired.
Alright. Okay, Lemuli. Cinnapon roll so tasty. Here you go. Ah, friends! Lemuli was not eating Cinnapon roll. Lemuli only eat half of Cinnapon roll. Meh? Lemuli's pendant? Thank you. This Lemuli's special memories of Mama Pond. Looks like everything worked out. Meh, Lemuli think too much about pendant, forget to relieve Gagabi of watch duty. Lemuli not keep Gagabi waiting. Bye, friends. Okay, now I gotta go up and talk to Gagabi. And there will be one more side quest. After this. Ah, thanks a lot. Gagabi passed watch duty to Lemuli with no problemo. Heh, pretty impressive, right? Lemuli smashed previous lateness record of 7,691 seconds. Because this happened thousands of times, Gagabi planned to lecture him for 3 days and 3 nights. But Lemuli give Gagabi half of delicious Cinnapon roll, so Gagabi forgive him. Looks like everything worked out. Gagabi not monster, generosity of Gagabi wide as cloud sea. Oh, Cinnapon roll make Gagabi sleepy. Here is reward from generous Gagabi. Thanks. If you see suspicious activity aboard Goldmouth, please report to Gagabi or Lemuli. Better late than never complete. Good amount of gold, a good amount of XP, a fair amount of SP, leather gloves, and wolf shoes. Let's go see what those accessories do. Leather gloves increases dexterity, and wolf shoes increases agility. I can never remember which is which, but one of them is your attack accuracy, and one of them is your evasion against enemy attacks. I can never remember which is which. And yeah, Rex, his dexterity and agility are not that great. So, these, you could make an argument for using these early in the game. Even though agility plus 10 and dexterity plus 20 are pretty weak buffs. But hey, strength plus 20 is also a pretty weak buff. And early in the game, it's pretty good. So, yeah, it's up to you. Personally, I go in on strength. Hi there. Me switch with Lemuli for guard duty, but cannot help keeping eye open for suspicious characters. Please report suspicious individuals to Gagabi at any time, even while on break. And Lemuli? Many thanks for getting precious pendant back for Lemuli. Lemuli has put guard duty on back burner in exchange for intensive training to defeat Crabble next time. Uh-huh. Oh, that's... yeah, and Furara, that's who I was trying to find before. How do I jump down there safely? Oh, I missed. Oh! Phooey. Yeah, I wanted to find Furara. That's who I was looking for earlier. Wait, this salvager guy is kind of in my way here. Made it! Oh, I almost overcorrected and just ran right off the edge. Friend, very unusual to come all the way out here and talk to Furara. Furara not trying to do anything dangerous especially. When Napon born in Voltus Trade Guild become 5 years old, must go out alone for initiation called Walkie Walkie. Really? First stop on journey is Goldmouth. Furara must have a look at work of fellow Napon at Argentum Trade Guild. So Furara was studying very closely activities of salvagers at unfamiliar guild. Oh, I see. But thought of that amount of hard work make Furara not want to become grown-up. Volta's Trade Guild Walkie Walkie guidebooks say when Walkie Walkie Nopon becomes sad, time to move on. Next, go to place with wonderful view, get fresh feeling, and forget sad things. Maybe Furara destined to meet friend again. Best of luck! Yeah, we can find Furara throughout the adventure. That's the first place he can be found.
Oh!
And don't worry about constantly falling like that, by the way. As long as the fall doesn't kill you in the one go, you'll be fine. Let's see, do I have anything more I can sell? I can... got more for the fancy rumble spring and more for the butterfly board. Wow! 2600G and a justice booster. Justice booster, it'll be a while before we learn what the boosters are for. Don't worry about that right now. Okay, that got me quite a bit of gold. All the way back up to 9,800. 9,895G. Wow. You sold it? Bother. Can't use Napon as muscle. And I can't just ask the Ardanians. Is something wrong? Oh, hi. Well, actually, I got some cargo in the harbor that I bought from Uriah to trade, but it's an ever so slight nuisance. Ask if the cargo is illegal? Nah. Is someone causing trouble? That's a good guess, except it's not exactly a person. It seems that Trent Crabbles love the stuff I'm transporting. To try to get it, they clamber on deck and try to steal the cargo. I hired some goons to stand guard, but they all got done in. So I'm out here now looking for someone to replace him with. But I'm having no luck so far, so it's starting to feel a bit dire. I'd like to help if that's okay. You're saying you'll take the job? Thanks a bunch, pal. You're one in a million. The cargo's in Goldmouth return ports. Pretty large, you can't miss it. It'd be great if you could chase off the thieving Trent Crabbles. Thanks in advance. Leave it to me. Cargo escort. No need to set it as an active quest. Okay, this can be a little bit dangerous since I'm only at level 2. But it's worth giving it a shot in my opinion. Oh, wrong button. I opened the fast travel menu. So yeah, I'm only level 2. So this quest can actually be a little bit dangerous.
We lost the upper hand! Yeah!
Because it's not just the one enemy, there's a wave of enemies coming.
Yeah! I'm feeling stronger than before!
Oh, I leveled up.
Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha! Why not? Ha! Did I do that?
Let's go get this.
Yeah!
What happened to the sound effects?
Anchor shot! Ha! Dang!
Oh, I think...
Found us! Why not?
There's the sound effects. I was about to say, I think it's my headphones.
Did I do that?
Come on, Rex, don't miss.
Anchor shot! Ha! Why not?
Okay, Petrocrusted. Let's get that coins. If you wait long enough, the stuff enemies drop when they're defeated
Ha!
will disappear.
Anchor shot! Ha!
And I did not properly time that
Why not?
to cancel the auto attack. Okay, there we go. Well, I don't think the Trent Crabbles are going to come back anytime soon. Let's let Isolde know. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, I got a new art. Okay, Sword Bash. Where'd she go? Wasn't she right over there? Oh, there she is. Just hadn't loaded in. I'm back. Thank you. Thanks to you chasing off the Trent Crabbles, I was able to make my delivery. I'm really grateful to you. Oh, it's no problem at all. I'd feel better if someone tough like yourself could guard my wares, but, sorry, but no. You know, if those Trent Crabbles come snooping again, I'll try hiring some mercenaries from Garfon. They say those mercs are buff as buff can be. But I digress. Here, your reward for protecting my wares. Please take it. Thanks. Okay, that's all the side quests as far as I know. A pretty good amount of gold, a pretty good amount of XP, and a bit of SP, and a shell cameo. Shell cameo. Which is another accessory. Increases HP restored to self, not using HP potions, by 10%. Right now, that's completely useless to me. I don't have any arts or anything that can restore HP. I can only use HP potions, so there's no point to equipping that. I believe that's all of the side quests. Oh, here's some more Crabbles. Or another Crabble, at least.
Okay, time to take you down. Easy peasy.
Yeah, at level 3, a level 1 monster is not going to stand up even to my auto attacks. At least not a Crabble. Alright, Sprain. Let's get going. Never thought I'd see the day you'd be riding the Maelstrom, Rex. I suppose it just goes to show how far you come as a salvager, eh? Well, I'm proud of you, lad. Now, are you all set? We're setting sail as soon as you're ready to board. Yes, we are ready. That's what I like to hear. Come on then, hop on. We're heading into uncharted territory for this job, you know. I'm getting goose pimples just thinking about it. And away we go. So the Maelstrom is actually an airship. It can float down in the water of the Cloud Sea, but it flies when it's underway. The CSEV Maelstrom. I have no idea what CSEV means. We should be reaching the Uncharted Zone tomorrow, but there's plenty of time left until then. I guess I could go and talk with the clients for a bit. I still don't know as much about them as I'd like to. Besides, it's not every day you get to talk to real drivers. Oh, and once I'm done with them, I'd better go see Monel. I'm meant to be on lookout duty tonight. He won't be very pleased if I never show up. Yeah, so we'll be able to come back to the Maelstrom sometime later. So finding the location here, not just, you know, a single thing for this quest. Hey, Sprain. Rex, it's time to eat, drink, and be merry. It'll be a while yet until we've reached our destination. Get yourself rested and ready to face the trials ahead. That's the salvager way. I'd absolutely love to, but I sort of have guard duty. Ah, that's too bad. Well, make sure you guard like no one has ever guarded me before. Even mindless tasks like that are a part of life's little lessons. Ha ha ha. Right. You seem awfully quiet. Did you get seasick or something? Of course I'm not seasick. I'm just not used to ships with this many salvagers on us, that's all. Well, if it's wearing you out now, you'll be a wreck by the time we reach our destination. I can handle myself, alright? I'm given to understand, by the way, that Nia has a Welsh accent. Personally, I am really bad with accents. You know, identifying them and being able to copy them, I'm no good at that. If I hadn't looked it up, I would have figured that she speaks with a version of a Scottish accent. But no, I'm told quite reliably that it's Welsh. Anyway, Dromark. Master Rex, are you prepared to begin salvaging? Let us all work well together to make this mission a success. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. So... Oh, there's Papunin. Papunin? What are you doing here? Mama? Papunin is, taking vacation. Yes, just going on a little pleasure trip. That's a little suspicious. And let's see. I thought I saw a treasure chest up here earlier. Maybe it's further up or something. Hi there. You're from Leftheria, are you? Sure am. I was raised in Fonset Village. The village is right by the Cloud Sea, so I grew up swimming in the clouds. That's why salvaging work comes naturally to me. Pretty confident in my skills, despite how I may look. Very good. Jin's not much of a conversationalist, apparently. Hey Rex, you're taking over Monel's watch, yeah? Good luck. Blah blah blah. I missed the rest of it.
And arrived.
The Maelstrom deck. Razzly Dazzly. Rex, you not go see Monel and take over the lookout duty yet? Monel is on platform just above. Steps a bit rickety, so careful you not fall off. What do you want, kid? I'm called Rex, actually. Pleasure to be working with you. So I'm guessing you're not going to fill me in on exactly what it is we're looking for out there? That's the idea. Need to know basis. Why? Are you curious? Well, sure I am. But I'll do the work I'm paid for whether you tell me or not. That's what I like to hear, kid. I just hope your skills are more advanced than your age. My name's still Rex, not Kid. Sever. Hehehe. Evading Malice's attack when you're not even a driver? That's impressive, boy. I look forward to seeing how you handle the work ahead. Is that a compliment? Thanks, I think. Booze, I want booze. Okay. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. That was odd. What was I stuck on? Oh well. Moving on up. Is there anything else to find down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, moving on up. Monel. So you finally arrived, have you? Well, are you here to keep watch or aren't you? Yeah, let's get started. Ah, at last I can get a breather. I think I've earned myself a drink or two. If something's up, give me a shout. Don't worry, I won't be drinking myself into a stupor or anything. I missed that second word bubble. My thumb spasmed and I tapped A too quickly. So we have ourselves a little cutscene here.
That's the black ship from the harbour. Is it following us?
It's way too cold up here.
You?
I'll have you know I've got a name. It's Nia. They've started boozing below decks. You should join them.
Why aren't you there?
It's not that I hate it. I just really don't need a headache right now.
Huh. Good thing you're not a salvager then.
Why's that?
Swim like a fish and drink like one too. That's the salvager's code.
Good thing I'm not a salvager.
Sounds terrible. I don't think I'll be changing careers.
I'm with Nia on that one.
Probably for the best. Anyway, I bet you drivers earn a hell of a lot more than salvagers do.
So, kid.
My name's Rex.
Okay, Rex. Why did you start salvaging in the first place?
That there.
The world tree. I don't get it.
You know, you find all sorts of things digging through salvage. Some of it trash. Some of it treasure. But all of it from people long gone. Have you noticed how there's fewer titans each day? I saw one go under just the other day. It was a pretty big one. There must have been loads of animals still living on it. Living space is running out. Day by day. And sooner or later, we'll be the ones sinking down into the cloud sea. But up there, Elysium is waiting for us.
Seriously, kid? Elysium? Don't tell me you believe that gaff. So that's, why you're a salvager? It's just a lie for children. And that there is just an overgrown shrub.
If there's a way to get up there, maybe it's hidden below the clouds. Is it really that crazy?
Seriously, though?
There'd be no need to fight over dwindling land and resources. No need to worry about our homes sinking away. Everyone could have peace and security. I mean, a dream like that, isn't that worth believing in?
Nobody can tell you what to believe, but... everyone, huh?
What?
I always thought people were pretty selfish by nature, but you...
Huh.
Do you have parents?
No. When I asked Gramps, he told me they died when I was just a kid.
Gramps? Oh, the same one who taught you to use arts.
Yeah. He basically raised me himself. He's not like us, though.
Not like... I'm not sure I catch your drift. But this Gramps of yours sounds alright.
Huh.
And you're alright too, kid. Not that different from me.
There is a lot of subtext in that scene that you don't get unless you know Nia's character better. Those of you who've played this game before know what I'm talking about, and those of you who haven't, well...
We're in position. All personnel report to stations. Salvage team, suit up and proceed to hatch.
Those of you who haven't might want to remember that scene and give it another go later. Once you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's see. Aha, Treasure Trove. I knew there was something
You're
around
all
here.
mine.
A bit more money. Poonin? What are you doing sneaking about the place? Meh? Never a Rex mind about Poonin. What happened to salvaging? Chairman, expect results. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be working very hard, especially when there's 100,000 G reward on the line. That's the spirit. Now quick, hurry downstairs and head to rendezvous point. Scurry along to the meeting, Rex. Yeah.
Your target is located inside a shipwreck 450 pez straight down. Searching the wreck while submerged is too high risk for our tastes, so we'll be using flotation devices and cranes to lift the hull first. Next, you'll split into teams and explore the interior. Once the target is found, retrieval can commence. If that's clear, let's begin with attaching the floats. Get into position.
We're paying you lowlives a lot, so don't screw it up.
You smug so-and-so.
So it's got a few smaller titans on the side to run some equipment.
And submerge.
Rex is the first to go in.
Is that it? It looks pretty ancient. Is that the propulsion mechanism? I've never seen one that shape before. Which country made this?
cranes, as the man said.
Whoa, that's massive.
The appearance matches our reports, but it's what's inside that matters.
Object is secure. Proceed to second phase.
Excellent work. You're not half bad, you know that.
I do this for a living, remember?
All teams, proceed inside when ready.
Right then, let's get moving.
You with us.
Me?
You're gonna drag the kid along. Seriously?
Guess he thinks you need all the help you can get.
Oh, you... Well, don't just stand there. You've got your orders, haven't you?
Okay. The ancient ship. Now, the Argentum Trade Guild, we can go back to that pretty much whenever we want. But this place, we can only explore it once, so we need to make it count. Okay, as you can see, we now have a 3-person party. Rex has to stay up in the lead like that. But we can switch Nia or Malos for Jin if we want. What we have right here is a typical party, where we have Rex as an attacker, the primary damage dealer, Nia being a healer, and Malos here being a tank, as someone who draws the enemy's attention and absorbs their blows. But we could trade either of them for Jin, who like Rex is another attacker. Now you can see that Nia and Malos are drivers. They each have a blade equipped, whereas Rex and Jin are just single-person attackers. Let's go without the healer and see how well this works, because most of the enemies here are pretty low level, so we probably can get away with just lots of damage dealing. You've just acquired new comrades to accompany you on your adventure. You can adjust the setup of your party in main menu, characters, change order. Yeah, so if I want to change again, move Nia back into the party, that's how I do that. No matter how many friends you make, you will never be able to take more than 3 party members into battle at once, so choose carefully. The character set to number 1 in change order will be the character that you control. No 2 characters fight in exactly the same way, so you should experiment with a few and find who fits your playstyle the best. Okay, so we're on the ancient ship deck. So if I go into characters like he just said and push the X button for change order, you can see at the bottom of the screen there, it takes me back to this menu. And so yeah, I could remove either Jin or Malos and put Nia back in if I wanted to. But like I said, for now I'm going to try to go without the healer. So I cannot select any of these characters. I can only select Rex. And this is not really a bad time to use the pouch item, But honestly, I want to save the sparkle sugar for later. I mean, I suppose I could go with these items. But, I want to save everything for later. There's no telling what you'll find in an undiscovered region. Best remain vigilant. Roger. Still, you'll be with a bunch of drivers. Drivers have incredible strength, so you'll probably be fine with them. You just concentrate on fulfilling your role in the mission. And as we approach...
Whoa!
Let me show you what a driver can do.
Okay, so now now Malice has the aggro because he's the tank. Oh, ouch! Forgot these things can do that.
Anchor shot!
Skyward slash!
Stormy! Yeah, feeling stronger than before.
Okay, I leveled up. It just disappeared.
Amazing. So that's how drivers and blades fight?
So ruthless. It's like they're monsters themselves.
Nice. I'm sure glad these drivers are on our side. You too, Dromark.
No need to get hysterical. It was a walk in the park.
Yeah, but still.
That's enough yapping, you pair of brats. Let's move!
Talk about self-important.
Gramps always taught me to respect my elders.
Elders.
So there's Papunin.
They make short work of monster. These no ordinary fighters. Big job in Moradane going well too. There's much money to be made from these people.
Gee, that's not an evil laugh at all. Okay. Probably better to let the drivers and blades go first, blah blah blah. So the entrance to the ship. It's time to let you in on a handy battle tactic, how to lure enemies. If you draw an enemy from a distance without drawing your weapon, and if you target an enemy from a distance without drawing your weapon and press down on the D-pad, you can lure an enemy toward you. It's useful for taking out a herd of enemies one by one, or for when you prefer to fight an opponent in a wider space. Try luring that enemy in front of you now. First, target it with R, then press down to lure it over. So, like, push R,
And
press
hit!
down, and here it comes.
Okay, time to take you down.
Don't slow me down.
Ha!
Have at you!
Anchor shot! Ha!
Yeah, so far, we're doing pretty well without a healer. 2 damage dealers in a tank is enough to take care of these guys. So the icon on the compass is saying that we need to go down. So let's go up instead.
Let's show them a thing or three.
I'll do with them as I please.
Ha!
Yeah!
Ha!
Have at you! Get grip you!
You did good.
Have at you!
Ha! Anchor shot!
Duh.
Ha!
Yeah! Sword strike!
So, yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Let's show them a thing or three.
My weapon is ready.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
By
Yeah!
starter stepping around them like this,
Anchor
you can
shot! Ha!
get in a lot of auto attacks pretty quickly. And that
Why
can
not?
help you build up the art much faster too.
Easy peasy, easy.
A tiresome brawl.
Treasure acquired.
Okay, 500G there. So as I said, I think I said it, but anyway, we only come to this ship once. We go to we can go to Argentum
I found something.
pretty much as often as we want.
Found something.
It's always going to be there, but this ship, we only have one shot at it.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I'll do with them as I please.
Yeah! Anchor shot!
on!
You did good.
Yeah! I'm stronger than this, you know. Much, much stronger.
Okay, so you heard Nia there. Nia just leveled up, even though she's not in the party right now.
You're all mine.
Lots of G here. Well, in the long run, it'll be a drop in the bucket, but right now, it's really good. Let's see. No, there's no treasure over here. So let's just go down. We're in the hold.
Okay, time to take you down.
Don't slow me down.
Have at you!
Yeah!
Die!
Sword bash!
Sword bash is specifically a back attack. You want to get behind the enemy to get the most damage from it.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I'll do as I please.
Ha!
Die! Have at you!
Yeah! Sword bash! How's your injuries?
Better if you don't think about it.
Okay, time to take you down.
Yeah!
My weapon is ready.
Ha! Yeah!
Yeah!
Anchor shot!
You did good.
Alright, let's see. So there's a treasure chest down there. And this floor will collapse, allowing me to get down there to get it. Where is it exactly? Well, I missed it. Where is it? I don't know. Where's Jin? Oh, he's still standing up there for some reason.
No! We lost the upper hand!
Oh, now he can.
Have at you!
Yeah! Yeah! New enemy in the mix! Ha!
Okay, this is kind of bad.
Yeah! Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha! Why not?
Have it!
Why
Ultra
not?
slash! Sword strike! Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah!
Offset.
Skyward slash! Chakra!
Sword bash!
Go!
Storm edge!
Oh, that was close. There's the treasure chest. Okay, gotta get back up and above it so that I can drop down on it. So I was looking at the wrong place. Oh, there's a crabble here. No, not a crabble, crusted.
Okay, time to take you down.
I'm
Ha!
shaking.
Have at you! Have at you!
Come on!
Have at you!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Anchor shot! Ha!
Ultra slash! Sword strike!
Sword bash! Yeah! Feeling stronger than before.
Okay, now Rex is leveled up, and I got double spinning edge. Alright. So now to get to the treasure trove, I want to drop right here. Yeah, perfect.
You're all mine.
Got another muscle belt. And a bunch of money. Okay. Probably identical to the muscle belt I already have, but let's check on that. Sometimes you get more powerful versions. No, it's the same. Let's see. If we go down there, we can sort, push the minus button, and put it in alphabetical order because that's the way I prefer it. You can see this muscle belt is the one that I have equipped to Rex, and this muscle belt here is the one I just found, but it's exactly the same, just increases strength by 20. If I were to find a muscle belt that has 2 red diamonds instead of 1 blue diamond, then that would be the next better version, and it would increase strength by like 21 or 22. Not really much better. And then there's the best version, which has 3 yellow diamonds. And then that one would be like, 23 or 24 improved strength. So for the muscle belt, the improved versions aren't really anything to write home about. But for other accessories, the rarer improved versions are definitely worth it. Okay, let me see here. I think this is the way I...
Okay, bring it on.
Have at you. Yeah.
Okay, so our tank is Steve Agro.
You're late.
Yeah. No effect.
Ultra slash. Get a
grip,
you.
You did good.
Okay, simple enough. Loading bay. There's a treasure chest down there.
Okay, time to take you down.
My weapon is ready.
Ha! Ga!
Die.
Yeah!
Die.
Ha! Sword back!
Yeah, I wasn't quite in the back,
You did good.
so I didn't get the best attack there. Let's see. So let's try luring it.
Just so. Okay, time to take you down.
I'll do as I please.
And stutter step a little bit to get an art.
You did good.
Yep. And it was down before I could get my art off.
And hit! Okay, time to take you down.
I'll do as I please.
Yeah!
Have at
Ha! Anchor shot! Ha!
Die.
So I'm doing alright with no healer here. Just having all this attack damage is more than enough.
Just so.
Alright, so bring him out here. That's more than far
Let's
enough.
show him a thing or three.
I'll do with it, please.
Ha! Yeah!
And stutter step to get the art built up faster.
Yeah! Sword bash!
Die.
Another one. Yeah.
Just so.
And get this one.
Okay, time to take you down.
I'll do as I please.
Die.
You
You did good.
sword bash!
You do better.
I'm still getting stronger.
Okay. So everyone's getting more art. So now there's just the one guy left, so I don't have to worry
Let's
about
show him a
luring
thing
him
or
out.
three.
My weapon is ready.
Ha!
Have at you.
Ha! Yeah!
Have at you.
Sword bash!
Have
And
at
I wasn't
you.
quite behind him, so I didn't get the better
how's your
hit.
injuries?
Better if you don't think about it.
Treasure acquired.
Right. More money. Excellent. And now let's see. So you can see there's 2 doors. That door is wide open. This door is jammed, and there's a treasure trove back there, but I can't get it from this angle. But if I go down here, If I go down here and then around to the other side,
Treasure acquired.
I'll be able to go back up there to get that treasure trove behind the stuck door. And this is where I want to be anyway.
Not such a bad place.
System control room, so I can get the ether fuel rod. And where was that again? I need the ether fuel rod to power up that thing. Come on, let me there we go.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I'll do as I please.
Die! Die! Die!
Yeah!
Die! Die!
Get a grip, you! Bash!
Elite Ultra Slap!
Ha! Double spinning edge!
So the double spinning edge is
We can do this
specifically
all
a
day.
side attack.
Nothing but dust on my weapon.
You know, where sword bash is a back attack, double spinning edge is a side attack.
Time to take you down.
Okay,
Don't mind me.
Okay, this isn't working. Come back out here. Perfect.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
So we have King Crusher here.
Anchor shot! Ha!
You're late. Ultra Slap! Yeah!
Why not?
So
Bash!
Skyward Slap!
Grip you! Double
You're
spinning
late.
edge!
Hammer! Do
Okay.
it! Have at you!
Heave two!
So, if you were paying attention there, Malos just used a special. He had his blade sever do a special. When you use enough arts, your blade can build up the power to do a special. And that is where arts become the backbone of the battle system. Arts do a lot more damage than auto attacks, and specials do a lot more damage than arts. So you do auto attacks in order to build up your arts, and then you use arts to build up your specials. And I just got an ether cylinder. So it's basically just a building cascade of damage. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've got everything I wanted to get, but I'm going to check around one more time just to make sure. Because I'm at the end of this part here. Once I go through the next area, I'm done, and I can never come back. So if I've missed any treasure troves, which actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I did. I think there was a treasure trove up there.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I'll do as I please.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Have at you! Die!
Anchor shot! Ha! New enemy in the mix. Yeah! Why not?
Die! Sword Strike! Die!
Sword
Ultra
slash! Yeah! Double. New enemy in the mix.
Skyward Slash! Yeah!
Ha!
By the way, if you were paying
Nicely
close
done.
attention, you noticed that
Moment!
Jin's Skyward Slash
Sword Strike!
inflicted a status effect called Break.
Quicken Arts!
Yeah!
Ultra
Anchor shot!
Slash!
Ha!
That's going to become extremely important later. Being able to inflict enemies with Break. It's not so important right now.
You're all mine.
We got an attack stone. That's another accessory. Honestly, if I remember correctly, it's a pretty useless one. Let's take a closer look. Attack stone increases auto attack damage. Auto attacks are a really bad source of damage. So don't ever worry about that. The only purpose of auto attacks is to build up your arts.
You're
The
all
faster you
mine.
do your arts, the more damage you do with them, and the more frequently you can use blade specials. And yeah, we don't need to go this way. Okay, I believe that's all the treasure troves. So now it's time to head back all the way down to use that ether cylinder. And then that will allow us to go in the door that leads us where we want to go. If you look through the window here, the windows are kind of foggy and faded, but there's something big in there. This might be a good time to switch back to Nia. And I'm definitely going to save just in case. I'm going to stick with Jin and Malos. So let's put the ether fuel cell in there. That'll activate the device. And that in turn will open the door. Or rather, allow us to open the door. There's definitely something there. A land shark.
Not planning on letting us past, huh? Sounds like a challenge.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Die! Don't mind me. Have it. Die! Have at you. Have at you. Ha!
Okay.
Ultra slap. Yeah!
Anchor shot. Ha!
So skyward slash! Stormy!
See that aura glowing around the enemy? That indicates the enemy is in a rage state. Certain enemies have a tendency to become enraged when their HP dips below a certain level. Enemies' stats will increase when enraged, so be careful. They might be tougher than you expect.
Sword bash!
Empty moment!
Double spinning edge! Yeah! Feeling stronger than before.
Okay, well, that wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be.
Jin, check this out. There it is. Adam's crest.
Adam's crest. What does that mean?
A crest belongs to some dude named Adam,
You.
obviously.
Open this door.
Me?
This door will only open to one of you people.
One of me? What are you talking about?
Hurry up and do it! We're not paying you to ask dumb questions.
What the hell? You can't treat hired hands like that.
And yet he goes and does it anyway.
Now, how do we open this thing? Oh, hey! So that was a release toggle.
Just as I thought.
Wait. There. Open that door too.
This is going to be a very long
Let's move.
cutscene. Not going to be any more action for a while. So make yourselves comfortable.
What is that thing? It's a girl.
Look. Yes, no mistaking it. That's the Aegis.
The Aegis.
Hey, Brat! Don't even think about touching that!
Huh? But why?
Don't take it personally. It's an act of mercy. At least you won't be alive to see what's coming.
What a waste of time.
Jin! Why did you kill him? Why? What did Rex ever do to you? Jin!
Let's ship out the Aegis. Nia, call the Monoceros.
It's very subtle, but that's a breaking point for Nia. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So this is a wide open area. You could try going away from the tree and the person standing underneath it, but we're surrounded by invisible walls. There's literally nowhere else to go. So rather than waste time, let's just get a move on.
Excuse me?
It's such a mournful sound.
Huh?
It hasn't stopped. Not in all these years.
Hasn't stopped? You mean that bell sound? Is the Praetorium somewhere nearby? Where are we?
This is Elysium, the land where long ago mankind lived in harmony with their creator. It's where we were born.
Get out! Really? Is that a core crystal? You're a blade.
My name is Pyra.
What? Oh, right. Mine is...
I know you. You're Rex, right?
How did you know my name?
Just now, when we came into contact.
Just now? Sorry. I can't seem to remember how I got here.
You were killed. Stabbed through the heart by Jin.
in. Through the... I remember now. That bastard stabbed me. Oh man, this is bad. Everyone in the guild is in danger. No, wait. I can't do anything if I'm dead. Titan's fucked. If I wasn't dead, I'd kick that guy's ass.
Rex, I have a request. Can you take me to Elysium?
Elysium? But isn't that here?
This world is merely a memory. An ancient, half-forgotten memory of what once was. The real Elysium lies in your world. Atop the world tree that rises from the heart of all rest.
Memory? So it's like an illusion. But there's no way. I'm dead, remember? How can I help if I'm not breathing?
I will give you half of my life force. That way, you can be revived. As my driver. As the driver of the Aegis.
The driver? Of the Aegis? What the...
What will you do, Rex?
Is this place really your home?
It is.
And it really exists?
Rex, I know what you're thinking, and you are correct. By coming to this place, you can save the world. Save it from the slow demise that is its fate.
We wouldn't have to live in fear. Then there's only one choice. I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
Thank you, Rex. Now place your hand on my chest.
What? Are you sure?
Be a while before we learn what all of that means, and in particular what all she didn't say.
Nia, end them.
End? Like what?
The price for their lives has already been paid in full. Now that we have finally obtained the Aegis, the fewer living souls know about it, the better.
I can't do that. These people haven't done anything wrong.
I don't understand you. Now. Have you forgotten why you came here to begin with, Nia?
No, but...
Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll handle it myself. What the...
Rex?
You saw the X missing from her core crystal.
And that sword can't be!
It's kind of low to stab a man in the back. You bloody psychopath! Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it.
Jin, leave him to me. Sorry, kid. I can't let the likes of you just claim her power for yourself. This is as far as it goes.
Yeah! Aegis, over here!
Just leave it out!
Give it a rest, Malos. Can't you see he's just a child?
A child? Don't make me laugh. This kid has made himself the Aegis' driver!
The Aegis' driver? Rex is...
Yeah!
You're done!
Thanks, Pyra.
You're welcome. Now, don't let up!
Yeah! Everybody, go now! Quick! Yeah!
Mallow, here!
I don't think so.
Hey, you bully! Over here! Burning sword!
You rat. How can a nobody like you? Ah, but with those eyes, I guess I should have been more wary from the start.
What do you mean?
Like I tell you.
What he means by that will be explained, but not in so many words. It's more an implication that you have to remember to think about when the time comes. Okay, party formation has changed. Now we only have the one character. But he is resonated with a blade, so he's not alone.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Rex has been brought back from Death's Door as the driver of the Aegis. So you might need a quick primer on how a driver fights. The first thing you need to know about is Affinity. See that bond of light connecting Rex and Pyra? This represents the affinity that exists between them. When Affinity glows golden, it's a sign that the minds of Blade and Driver are in harmony. Movement speed will go up and recharging arts will speed up. You can strengthen Affinity in battle by staying physically close to your blade and hitting home with as many attacks as possible. On the other hand, if there's too much distance, Affinity weakens, which will weaken the driver in turn. Keep Rex's affinity with Pyra in mind when fighting Malos.
Blind spot!
It's okay!
Still!
Much obliged.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
I like your attitude. Anchor shot.
Rush down!
Why not? Sword back! Double spinning edge!
See the gauge that just filled up? On the very far right there? That's the icon for your special. Specials are among the most powerful attacks in a driver's arsenal, far outclassing ordinary arts. Specials are charged up by attacking with arts. You can charge specials to 3 levels of power. If you use an art at the precise moment that an auto attack hits home, or an art hits home, that's something they don't bother mentioning, you'll charge up specials more than usual. When you do this, you'll see a success indicator. Also, when you use a special, you'll need to execute a button challenge. Follow the prompts on screen and hit the buttons at just the right time to multiply the damage dealt. Attacking an enemy with a special may give you a chance to perform a blade combo, but I'll tell you more about that another time.
As you wish. No! Flame Nova!
Spiral Savant!
Now let's talk about blade combos. I guess this is later, like he said. After you assault an enemy with a special, you'll see a gauge at the top of the screen indicating the window of opportunity in which you can use a blade combo. The possible routes for the blade combo will also be displayed on screen. If you can hit an enemy with another higher stage special before the gauge runs out, you'll deal much more damage than a regular special.
Why not?
The enemy's just been hit with a special. I'll bump up your special level for you to just this once, so try to catch them with a blade combo.
Ha!
Okay,
No.
here we go! It's okay!
Much obliged.
Blind Strike!
Why not? Anchor shot!
You don't stand a chance against us now!
Why not?
Just now, Pyra activated a special effect that boosts your accuracy. This type of in-battle assistance is called a blade art, unique from a driver art that I mentioned earlier. Blade arts are one of the tools in a blade's arsenal, and blades will use them automatically during battle to support their driver. The better the trust between driver and blade, the more support the driver will receive. As for trust, that's a topic for later. We can go into the details when you've gained a bit more experience as a driver. Right now you should probably focus on defeating Malos, rather than letting us distract you with all of these tutorials that just keep popping up.
Yeah!
Do it!
Ah! I missed!
Bash!
Did I overdo it?
Come on, get up, Rax.
Double spinning
Sword Strike!
anchor shot! Ha!
Spiral
What would you have
not?
me do?
Gotcha! Go for it!
Let's do this!
Hammer!
Why not?
Bash!
I can do better.
Oh, come on, stop that.
Ow!
Sword Strike! Spiral Savant!
Sword bash!
Okay, I win! But annoyingly, we'll see that winning the fight doesn't mean much for the cutscene that follows.
You're good, kid. It's no simple feat to control the Aegis like that. However...
Ha!
Don't get cocky, you little shit!
Understood.
That was the moment that really caught my attention with this story.
What? Get out of the way, Nia! Have you gone mad?
You're the one who's off your net, wheeling on a child.
Nia, I don't think you quite comprehend your position.
I get it, but
You're starting to piss me off! You're pretty sharp for someone who's only just woken up.
Pyra!
Takes me back to 500 years ago. What's the deal with that appearance? I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
that is our dream!
Then I have no choice but to stop you!
Watch out! Pyra! You're right.
More or less.
Stop this!
Nia!
You're a tough one, kid. But there's only one way this can end.
Oh, shit.
The fact that in a Nintendo game,
What's that?
one of the characters actually said the word shit. That actually caught my attention.
Gramps!
I mean, the hells and dams from earlier were unusual enough, but the S word in a Nintendo game? I mean, that was like a wow moment.
Jin, still you persist. And is that Malos?
Azurda.
Rex, get on!
Got it!
Rex!
We're going! Hold on tight!
Stop them! Open fire! Turn her around! Ready to cannon! It's no use. They're out of range. Damn it!
They gave us the slip.
Turn around.
We're not chasing them?
The Aegis is awakened. That's enough for now. I'll have Akos hunt them down.
That'll have to do.
End of chapter 1. It's been a pretty long episode, but I felt it was worth it to go all the way to the end here. And now that it's the end of the chapter, it gives us a chance to save. Viewers, it is long past time to end the episode, so I'm doing that now. Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In episode 3, we will continue with Rex's adventure and see where fate takes him. Later.